Congratulations, you did it! Look around you. Look at your fellow graduates. See the pride in their eyes, the joy on their faces. Today we celebrate you. Each of you has walked a unique path to reach this milestone, and now you stand here, ready to embrace the next chapter of your lives. But remember, no one achieves greatness alone. Your parents, families, friends, teachers, mentors, they've all played a part in shaping you into the individuals you are today. Now, I want to share a personal story with you, a story that has shaped my life in profound ways. It takes me back to March 27th, 1975. I was flunking out of college, staring at a dismal 1.7 grade point average. I often found myself at my mother's beauty shop, a place of warmth and community. On that particular day, I was feeling lost and uncertain about the future. Suddenly, a woman spoke, her voice filled with a sense of urgency. "Somebody give me a pen, give me a pencil. I have a prophecy." She looked right at me, her eyes filled with conviction. "Boy, you are going to travel the world and speak to millions of people." At that time, joining the army seemed more likely than speaking to millions. But that prophecy, as improbable as it sounded, stayed with me. It made me wonder, what if? What if there was a plan for my life, even when I couldn't see it? It wasn't just about the prediction itself, but about the faith it ignited within me. I began to see challenges as opportunities for growth, setbacks as stepping stones to something greater. Now, I'll be the first to admit that my journey hasn't always been easy. There have been times when I've stumbled, when I've questioned my purpose. But through it all, I've held on to that belief that I am guided, protected, and loved by a force far beyond my own understanding. So as you embark on this next chapter of your lives, I encourage you to nurture that connection to something greater than yourselves. It will be your anchor in times of storm, your compass when you feel lost, and your source of unwavering love and support. Remember that woman in the beauty shop, the one who shared that prophecy? She ignited something deeper, something that has stayed with me all these years later. And that something, my dear graduates, is the power of faith. Now, by faith, I don't just mean religion, although faith can certainly be a part of it. I'm talking about that unshakable belief in something greater than yourselves, a force that guides and protects us, even when we can't see the path ahead. It's about trusting that there's a plan for your life, even when you feel lost or uncertain. It's about recognizing that you are part of something larger than yourself, a tapestry woven together by countless threads of love, compassion, and interconnectedness. When you approach life with this kind of faith, you begin to see the world differently. You start to recognize that your talents, your abilities, your very existence are gifts, not entitlements. You understand that success isn't just about what you achieve for yourself, but about how you use your gifts to make a positive impact on the world. I've been blessed with a platform, a voice that allows me to connect with people from all walks of life. But I never forget that this platform is not mine alone. Each of you has been given unique gifts as well. These gifts are not meant to be hoarded or taken for granted. When you put God first, you also cultivate a sense of humility. You understand that your accomplishments, no matter how great, are not solely your own. Humility is not about diminishing your achievements. It's about acknowledging the role that grace, hard work, and the support of others have played in your journey. Humility keeps your ego in check and allows you to approach life with an open heart and mind. When you lead with faith and humility, you create a ripple effect that extends far beyond yourself. You inspire those around you to strive for something greater, to live with purpose and intention. You become a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, anything is possible. As you embark on this next chapter, carry that faith with you. Let it be your compass, your guiding light, and your source of unwavering strength. Just take the first step, then the next, and trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Today marks a beginning, a launchpad into a future brimming with possibilities. It can be exhilarating, yes, but also a little daunting. You're stepping out of the familiar structure of school and into a world that seems to constantly shift and change. The truth is, life is a journey of discovery, a constant evolution of self. And the most exciting part of that journey is the unknown, the blank canvas that awaits your unique strokes of brilliance. This is your time to forge your own path, to define success on your own terms. Now, I'm going to tell you something they don't always teach you in school. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone on the path towards it. Every successful person you admire has faced their share of setbacks, disappointments, and yes, even failures. But here's the difference. They didn't let those failures define them. They learned from them, they grew from them, and they used them as fuel to propel themselves forward. So my dear graduates, don't be afraid to fail big. And when you stumble, as you inevitably will, remember this: it's not about how hard you fall, but how high you bounce back. Remember that old IQ test? The one with the 9 dots and the challenge to connect them all with just 4 lines? It seemed impossible, didn't it? And yet, the solution was simple. You had to step outside the confines of the box. Life is much the same way. We often limit ourselves with self-imposed boundaries, with preconceived notions of what we can and cannot achieve. But true innovation, true breakthroughs, happen when we dare to think differently, to challenge the status quo, and to explore uncharted territories. So I challenge you to find your passion, that thing that sets your soul on fire, that makes you lose all track of time. And once you find it, don't be afraid to pursue it with everything you've got. The world needs your unique talents, your unique perspective, your unique way of making a difference. Step into your power, embrace your authenticity, and let your passion ignite the world. But let's be clear. Passion without action is just a fleeting feeling. To turn your dreams into reality, you need more than just enthusiasm. You need a roadmap, a plan, a set of goals to guide you. Dreams without deadlines are just wishful thinking. They lack the urgency, the focus, the structure to bring them to life. Your dreams deserve the same level of planning and commitment. Set deadlines for each milestone and hold yourself accountable for making progress. I'm a firm believer in the power of daily goals. Each morning, I take some time to set my intentions for the day. These don't have to be monumental tasks. Sometimes it's as simple as committing to a workout, calling a friend, or practicing gratitude. The point is to create a structure, a rhythm to your day that keeps you moving towards your larger goals. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. And here's the beautiful thing about discipline. The more you practice it, the easier it becomes. Now, I know you're part of a generation that's constantly on the move. You're masters of multitasking, juggling a million things at once. But let me offer a word of caution. Don't confuse movement with progress. Just because you're constantly busy checking things off your to-do list doesn't mean you're actually moving the needle on what matters most. True progress requires focus, intention, and the ability to say no to distractions. It's a reminder that we have a limited amount of time and energy each day. So how do you ensure that your efforts are translating into meaningful progress? By being deliberate about your actions, by prioritizing the tasks that truly matter, and by learning to delegate or eliminate those that don't. Remember, you are not a machine. It's okay to take breaks, to recharge, and to prioritize your well-being. This is where the saying comes in. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Natural ability will only take you so far. It's the dedication, the perseverance, the relentless pursuit of your goals that ultimately separates those who dream from those who achieve. Embrace the grind. Now, let's talk about success. What does it really mean to live a successful life? Is it about the size of your bank account, the prestige of your job title, the number of accolades you accumulate? Here's a simple truth I've learned over the years. You'll never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. When your time on this earth comes to an end, you can't take any of those material possessions with you. Because true success, the kind that transcends lifetimes, isn't about what you acquire, but about what you give. Imagine for a moment that you're standing at the end of your life, looking back on all the years you've been given. What will bring you the most satisfaction? Will it be the fancy car in your garage, the designer clothes in your closet, or the accolades lining your walls? Or will it be the memories of love, laughter, and connection? The moments when you made a difference in someone's life, when you offered a helping hand, a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on? When you used your gifts and talents to make the world a little brighter, a little kinder, a little more just? The truth is, the most valuable things we possess are not things at all. They are the intangible treasures of love, kindness, compassion, and the connections we forge with others. These are the things that truly matter, the things that leave an enduring legacy long after we're gone. Now, you might be thinking, helping others? Isn't that a bit, well, selfless? And you'd be right. It is selfless. But here's the paradox. The most selfish thing you can do in this world is to help someone else. Think about it. When you go out of your way to make someone else's life better, when you extend a hand of kindness without expecting anything in return, you receive something invaluable in return. Joy. That's right, joy. The joy of knowing that you made a difference, that you brought a smile to someone's face, that you eased their burden, even if just for a moment. That's a feeling that no material possession can ever replicate. It's a feeling that comes from deep within, a wellspring of fulfillment that nourishes your soul. I've experienced this joy firsthand countless times throughout my life. Whether it's mentoring a young person, supporting a charitable cause, or simply lending a listening ear to a friend in need, the act of giving, of extending myself beyond my own needs, always brings a sense of profound satisfaction. And here's the beautiful thing. The more you give, the more you receive. It's a virtuous cycle, an endless loop of love, kindness, and generosity that uplifts everyone involved. So as you embark on your journey, I encourage you to make service a cornerstone of your lives. Find a cause you're passionate about, a need you can help fulfill, a way to use your unique gifts and talents to make a positive impact. It doesn't have to be grand or glamorous. Even the smallest acts of kindness can have a ripple effect, spreading outwards and touching countless lives. As you embark on this exciting new chapter, I want to leave you with a simple yet powerful practice that has transformed my own life. The practice of gratitude. It's so easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, to focus on what we lack rather than what we have. But gratitude shifts our perspective, reminding us of the abundance that surrounds us each and every day. I have a little ritual that I do every morning. I place my slippers far under the bed the night before, so when I wake up, I have to get on my knees to reach them. And while I'm down there, I take a moment to give thanks. I give thanks for the gift of another day, for the love of family and friends, for the opportunities that await me. I even give thanks for the challenges, for they are the stepping stones to growth and resilience. I encourage you to find your own ritual for cultivating gratitude. It could be keeping a gratitude journal, sharing words of appreciation with loved ones, or simply taking a few moments each day to reflect on the blessings in your life. Remember that prophecy I shared earlier, the one about traveling the world and speaking to millions. It came true, not because I willed it to be so, but because I embraced the possibilities, nurtured my faith, and never stopped believing in my own potential. Each of you has been given a unique set of gifts, a purpose that only you can fulfill. That desire burning within you, that itch to make a difference, to create something meaningful, to leave your mark on the world. That's not just a random whim, it's a calling, a whisper from the universe, urging you to claim your birthright. The world needs your light, your passion, your unique contributions. Don't dim your shine for anyone. Embrace your authenticity, step into your power, and let your true self radiate outwards. And never, ever forget, you are not here just to make a living. You are here to make a difference. Go out there and make us proud. Congratulations, class of 2024. The future is yours to create.